Well, I watched a little bit of the Marion game, and they can pass the ball, they can run the ball, and they have a good defense. But if we just do what we do, then we'll be fine.
You guys are going down to Lucas Oil Stadium. It's obviously holds 70+ thousand. What's it going to be like playing at Lucas Oil?
I mean, that going to Lucas Oil, having like a big crowd. I mean, I'm feeling nervous at first, but I think we'll be fine.
What will it take to kind of shake off the nerves?
Probably like what my teammates and coaches always do. They talk to me, guide me through. They know what I can do. They trust me. So that's it.
What is other players, because you guys been second title in 4 years, you guys are going to state. What kind of other people told you about that environment, state title game?
They say it's like the crowd's really crazy and it gets intense. I mean, we'll get down some, but it's just how we like build back. So they just say don't put your head down and just keep going.
What's the X factor on Friday night going to be?
I think the X factor will be probably our defense, like what they always been doing, stopping their good offenses, and then our offense passing the ball and doing what we do is run the ball.
What's the type of effort, type of focus you guys need going into a state title game?
I think by far, especially for this year, this will be our biggest game yet, and we just need to put forth our best effort, and especially throughout practice and throughout this week. We need to make sure we're really focused and focusing on what's at hand.
How have you guys kind of been able to carry momentum over? Because, I mean, you beat Wayne, you beat Angola, and then how have you been able to carry momentum this season?
I think what we've really been pretty good about is how we keep focusing on ourselves and not who we're playing. Instead of like focusing on like who they have, what kind of athletes they have, we really just focus on what we're doing and how we're gonna get better every week.
What's it like going to be playing at Lucas Oil Stadium?
It's going to be great. It's a dream since I've been a little kid. My brother went there when he was a senior, and ever since I went there to watch him, it's just been something we've been focused on ever since we started high school football.
At Bishop Dwenger, we know going to Lucas Oil, it's not that rare of an occurrence. You guys twice in the last 4 years. What has kind of the older generation told you about playing in that moment?
They said it's like nothing you'll ever experience for the rest of your life. They said each and every moment you got to make sure you take advantage of it. You got to remember those moments with your brothers because it's the last time we're going to play with each other, especially for us seniors.
What's the X factor going to be against Evansville Central?
I've watched a little bit of film, and I think we just have to beat them up, especially up front. Okay. We have to really out-hit them and outplay them throughout the whole game. We got to carry it all the way to the fourth quarter.
Well, they were all saying on the way over here, can we just go to Indy? We're ready right now, so that's a good indication. We're all excited. I'll throw myself in that bunch. Excited, but here we are. We're going about our business, as best we can, with a little different schedule, the same way we always go about it. But they're excited. They're ready to go.
I remember when we talked to you when you got the job. You gave everyone a nail. How much closer is this team now in that span?
I don't know that they could be closer. Trust, unity, and toughness, and they've embraced it. It's who they are. We were talking on Saturday, the coaches, if we really could simply just cut them loose Friday and go sit in the stands. I mean, this is a team that is ready to go. They know what they're doing. They know what they want, and it's going to be really fun to watch them Friday.
We talked to Travis about how you guys have focused on yourselves so much this year. How much is that true, and what do you need to do against Evansville Central to win?
Yeah, well, it's absolutely true, and we still have things we can get better at, which is awesome, Getting ready for Evansville Central, it's cliche. I feel like I say the same thing every week, but, you watch them on film, and in some ways you see ourselves. I mean, big linemen, it's big. They're big in the trenches. They got some game breakers. They got a guy that's second in a 100-meter dash. So we certainly don't want to give him the ball unless it's out of bounds somewhere. Great quarterback, good size. They execute well. So it's a quote-unquote normal week for us. We have a great team that we're playing on Friday, and we're going to try to get better with the things we can do. Focus on ourselves, show up, and play Bishop Dwenger football.
This stadium, Lucas Oil, holds about 70,000, but Bishop Dwenger, not too rare that you guys play down there. How much does it help having older brothers, cousins, parents that know about this tradition, playing in an environment like that?
I have to believe that it helps. You know, there's a familiarity. You know, all these seniors were freshmen, and they were already talking on the bus ride home Friday that they remember being at the game in 2015 in the stands. And so, yeah, there's a familiarity there, but now they're putting on the helmet and taking the field. So we're also going to talk about managing our emotions and staying in the moment, enjoying it, having fun, but know that it's an environment where you gotta manage your emotions. Hydration's a huge part of it. So we're gonna tweak the schedule at times here and give them some sudden changes and try to get them used to, you know, a schedule that changes on Friday. But yeah, familiarity and a tradition that in a lot of ways expects to be there.